a bright, sunshiny day. I think I can make it now, the pain is gone.
Hello and welcome to This Week in Week Entertainment. I'm your host, Franklin Nash, and I could really use some chapstick right about now. Now our top story. In gut-wrenching, stomach-turning news, it was announced this week that Avril Lavigne is getting remarried to none other than Chad Kroeger of rock super douches Nickelback. A family source tells People magazine he makes her so happy, which is odd considering he makes everyone else completely miserable. The engagement comes as a shock to most friends of the couple, since Avril kept the romance on the down low for the last 6 months, and you can't blame her for that. I'd be ashamed of him too. Ugh. It will be Kroeger's first trip down the aisle, and the second marriage for Lavigne, who split from Sum 41 frontman Derek Whibley in 2009. At least Sum 41 were talented and made some good music. And they were from a place in Ontario called Ajax. Nickelback, on the other hand, is very good at making very bad music that makes you want to ram hot, spicy corn dogs so far into your ear canal that they potentially damage the place in your brain that can decipher sound logic. She could have only done worse if she went for Scott Stapp of Creed, the Devil himself, Chris Elliott, or maybe Gallagher. I mean, come on, Avril. Just because someone has to have extremely poor taste in music to like Nickelback doesn't mean you have to have poor taste in men. There are plenty of older, better suited, and possibly available famous Canadians you could be seen out in a boat with, eh? Canadians like Jim Carrey, Tom Green, Mike Myers, various members of the Bare Naked Ladies, Peter Jennings, Tommy Chong, Bryan Adams, of course Gordon Lightfoot. Sure, he's 73, but who cares? He's Gordon Lightfoot, for crying out loud. So please, don't do it, Avril. I mean, that's just gross and wrong. In other Canadians who are shaking things up news, Michael J. Fox is headed back to television. And NBC has scored the rights to Fox's untitled new comedy, marking the third sitcom for the actor. First it was Family Ties, then Spin City, and now this. The comedy will draw inspiration from Fox's own life, since he will play a father with an illness. The comedy will be produced by Sony Television and is aiming for a fall 2013 premiere. Cameramen hired by Sony told our sources they have been told in advance to plan on drinking excessive amounts of coffee before filming to make Mr. Fox feel more comfortable on camera. In all seriousness, though, Michael, much like a well-trained deer, has his ticks in check, and all joking aside, it's good to see him back. Finally, in other Michaels news, it's being reported that former NFL player Michael Strahan will become the next co-host of Live, joining Kelly Ripa in replacing Regis Philbin after just 59 temporary co-hosts. Yes, Strahan fills the gap created by Regis, but still no word on the gap created by Strahan's two front teeth. Yes, Strahan is also reportedly keeping his other two jobs, one as host on Fox NFL Sunday, and the other as a goalpost at Giant Stadium. Many people don't know this, but if you kick a field goal over Michael Strahan's teeth, it's considered the easiest 3 points in football. This has been This Week in Week Entertainment. I'm Franklin Nash, and may tomorrow find you well, and today find tomorrow.